Okay, was Reforge runs PR as to why Take-Two didn't give Digital Foundry a PC code. Oh my god. I wrote it on the starter cap. Exactly. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain fogs up my window. And I can't see at all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But the Reforge roast poster on my wall, and it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Alex Battaglia of Digital Foundry says Borderlands 4 reviews and impressions are now out. I do not have access to the PC version for testing pre-launch, so do not expect any coverage of the game in the immediate future, as it takes a good few days to cover PC versions. If it has stutters like UE5...
My boy said, Sig's nose nice. Oh, dude, Eminem's my favorite rapper of all time. My bills are clogging up my window. I can't pay them at all. Oh, my back taxes, my taxes. And it sucks. I might lose my house over something that I completely had no control over. Get on my fucking DSP shit. Lono's code dealer got arrested. No, that voice is gonna make me cry. Bravo. Oh, I appreciate it. You guys always be glazing and singing. Dear Randy, I didn't get the code. Did you lose it in the mall? I got a woman in the trunk. I can hear her screaming. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. That boy Lono. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. Hey, Randy. I can't even say it. That'd be fucked up. Hey, Randy. That's my PS5 in the trunk. I had to switch it up. That's my PS5 in the trunk. Now he's crashing out, driving down the highway, drowsy. And all he wanted was a lousy code or a call. I hope you know he ripped all of your pictures off the wall. He loves the game. He could have reviewed it. Think about it. I hope it ruins you now. You can't sleep and you scream about it. I hope you can't sleep and I hope your conscience eats at you and you can't breathe without me. That's one of the best songs of all time, yo. Buckle up. Got it in the trunk and buckle up, frick. Yeah. Got his PS5 in the trunk.
5 games do. I cannot verify at the moment. Yeah, they didn't send Eurogamer any copies, so yeah, Alex wouldn't get any. Hang on, I just got disconnected from
My boy said Marcel Mathers IP is the best out there. Hey, shout out to Twank89. Glad to see you in the pack, my brother.
Stage. All right, I'm back. Let's see here. What else does he say? He's got three things here. As I do not have access when
he's on Blue Sky. Yikes.
I get a hold of it. Imagine I will report only on the bare necessities. Does it stutter? How does it stutter? Are the settings okay? That would be about it, really. Dedicating a lot of time to it is taking production time from elsewhere. This is an issue with Digital Foundry PC coverage. If we do not get PC versions early, then we are late to the party with our coverage, which is necessarily in depth.
We ain't got no bunkles in the trunk. On God.
Late, less people watch it, and the incentive for coverage dwindles. Not a great place to be in as a technical reviewer, trying to be thorough. I mean, the issue here is always going to be, can they get you an early copy on PC that's worthy of testing?
How do you know? And here he goes again. This is what he always fucking does. How do you know? Have you ever been on a dev team and gave out a code for testing it? Like, dude, what the fuck is he talking about?
Like, that's, I think, one of the major issues. Right? They're independent now. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Eurogamer...
Borderlands 4 is going to fail because Gearbox didn't provide a code to Reforge. That's terrible PR. Yo, yeah, what up, Sigs in the chat? Good to see you in here, my brother. Yeah. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. Yeah. Shut up, Randy, bitch. I'm trying to talk. That's my PlayStation bumping around in the trunk. Oh man,
one PC Gamer didn't get one. Whatever, maybe they're getting lumped in with Eurogamer, or again, maybe they were like, listen, we don't have a version that we want chopped up like that right now. If your version that you're sending out for reviews has problems that you know are there, you're planning on addressing those problems in a day one patch, handing a version of that game to Digital Foundry.
I don't get how this guy can just pull shit out his ass like this. Why are you talking from this angle? Like, dog, you've never given a code out the door. I say it all the time. You've never made a game. Why are you doing this? Why are you as Astro said, why are you running a fucking PR as to why Take-Two didn't give a Digital Foundry a PC code? This is weird.
Foundry is incredibly counterproductive. I love Digital Foundry. I really
Oh, yeah, we know you love Digital Foundry, right? Even though he done hung your fucking PS5 Pro out to dry a couple of times.
appreciate their breakdowns, but this is always going to be a dilemma for a company sending out review copies. If you send Digital Foundry a copy of your game, 3 weeks before the game comes out, and you send them a version that has a bunch of issues, they're going to make videos highlighting those issues. Oh, I missed it. Oh, Nova with a member plus says, love these
Dan Kilperry, does he actually think Sony knows who he is? I think he does.
days with review roundups and new game release excitement.
But I mean, he'll show for anything. I think what my assessment is he thinks he's going to get this code, so he's being very careful about what he says because I think he doesn't want to jeopardize the code. Like, he's weird like that. Doesn't Lono say Xbox players don't buy games? Why is he begging for a code? I thought you were morally superior than most gamers, Lono. Yes, I thought the spenders moved the fucking industry. This is like when I asked a girl out. She let me down easy. And I'm over here making excuses like I'm expecting her to change her mind or something. Yeah, we've all been there, right? Lono can't buy the game with the Argentinian money from the super chats, yeah. Dear Lono, I meant to write you sooner, but I've just been busy. Oh, God.
Nice to have a place to hang out and share in the fun. Thank you so much. I missed that. I was looking in the Discord at that post, and that takes the member count to 353.
Mets, I thought spenders moved the industry, and if not, he could write it off as a tax write-off. Yeah, this man is broke. I mean, I don't know, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So
Yeah, go ahead and run defense.
the fact that every single one of these reviews is PC, 63 reviews and an 84, I don't think there's any major problem. This is all PC, by the way. They didn't send any console review access. So Digital Foundry not getting access to the game, I would say, oh, wow, that's really concerning if this was sitting in like a 70 or something. I feel like if they were major performance issues, these guys would be highlighting it. Now, we ran into this with Jedi Survivor, and they never really mentioned it. I don't think Borderlands is the type of game to get a pass if you're dealing with performance issues. Like, I feel like Jedi Survivor got a pass because it's Disney, because it's Star Wars. They'll kind of look the other way.
When you still don't have your Borderlands, damn, he was still begging for this shit. When you still don't have your Borderlands code and still damage control the criticisms the media has for the game. And he says he doesn't get codes for PlayStation because he's too negative. I mean, this dude just be coping. Lono must have really strong legs from always moving the goalposts. Yes, constantly, right? Yeah, Dreamcast does shill. He definitely does shill. I wonder if he has some new shilling for us.
I knew Borderlands 4 characters had not grabbed me when I was playing through a mission where, had I been fast enough, I could have saved the life of one of the Vault Hunter's allies. I was not fast enough, failed the optional objective to save him, and he died. But I didn't feel anything for the loss, and the game continued with other characters fulfilling that character's role.
Damn.
Yeah, but again, this is all subjective, and I get that, like, the person writing this, like,
too negative. Next level copium. Lono, I think you need some counseling to help your ass from bouncing off the walls when you get down some. And I add it to this. And what's the shit about you and PlayStation meant to be together? That type of shit don't make us want to ever meet each other. I really think that you and your audience need each other, or maybe you just need to treat them better. I just hope you get this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think you'll be doing just fine if you relax a little bit. I'm glad that PlayStation inspired you, but why are you so mad? Try to understand. We know that you are a fan. We just don't want you to do some crazy shit. Your boy Six is hitting the fucking remix, yo.
like hears about this. I don't know if I was ever playing Borderlands 2 and feeling a deep attachment.
Joseph, holy moly, he really is shilling for Bitchford's game, isn't he? Why don't you take Bitchford's advice? Why don't you take Bitchford's advice, Reforge, and find ways to get the game instead of begging? Yeah, a real gamer would find a way, right? Why don't you fucking go shill? You know you want to consume, right? He's not a real fan. Shame on God. He's not a real fan. In the words of Randy Bitchford, you're not a real fan. A real gamer would figure it out.
to side characters and things like this, like an optional mission, to save someone. This is, I don't think, a major cause for concern. I would say, obviously, if you're...
Oh, buddy, if the fucking side characters ain't hidden, let's be honest, we know there's going to be a lot of conversation in the game, then that is a major concern. How can you just downplay his opinion when he's played the game and you fucking haven't? You're still waiting for a code. How you going to hate from outside the club when you can't even get in? Let me do the fucking Chris Macy. Let go,
Super concerned about the story and about the characters. This would be a cause for concern. But I don't think this is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did this.
It's mostly a story game, so you should care for the characters. A real gamer does not talk about gaming. He just does it. Oh, God. Oh, God. They asked for some gameplay while he was waiting for the review codes, doing a review roundup. Whatever the fuck that is. I've never seen. I think he's the only nigga on YouTube who does a review roundup. If that isn't the biggest fucking sign that this nigga's a tourist, this nigga's out here wrestling up reviews, shit reviews on Metacritic. I mean, holy shit. Insane. A real Sony told him to go buy your own damn game. Yeah, on God.
Yeah, I agree. I do think it's very interesting that all of the reviews are PC. I'm not quite sure why that is. It's possible they had better version control on PC going into review access, and they weren't confident in, letting people play the console version. Maybe.
A review roundup of a game he never played. Oh, God. To tell the people about reviews about other people playing the game. Like, dog, this guy be fucking self-reporting. Then he gets mad when people say he's a fucking tourist. Like, dog, what the hell are you doing?
One patch will make console version, totally fine. But they didn't want people...
My boy said because PC rules. Yeah, because they knew that you were going to need some power to run this thing, right? They saw that it was recommended for a 3080 and everything. They said, we're not going to fuck around, right? We're just going to jump into the fucking major leagues, right? No need to pussyfoot with the console.
Playing that for review access. 84 is not great. I think 84 is actually good for Borderlands. 89 is Borderlands.
Wasn't a fucking Starfield a fucking 84? Or something like that. Sony needs money, Lono. Buy game. It's almost like PC is the most accessible and most popular platform. I mean, I would have thought that he would have some shit to say about this because there's no PlayStation codes. But I think those niggas was probably, sending out emails, and when they seen people, they probably laughed. They probably passed it around at work. They were like, yo, this guy wants a PlayStation code. What the fuck? Right? If it wasn't a troll, they were like, he wants to play this shit on PlayStation. They put that shit on do not read, right? The fuck? Put some respect on my man's magic skill. He's a true magician. A real gamer would pay $200. Yeah, a real gamer would find a way. Reforge, right? Don't you get it? You dollar menu gamers, you don't move the industry. That's why you haven't got a code. Because you're trying to dollar menu game. Pull out your fucking wallet and buy the game, right? Borderlands 4 won't match 1 and 2. I mean, shit, I haven't even played 1 and 2, right? Is it worth it? I might check it out.
It's 2.
I've heard good shit about them.
81 is Borderlands 3. So I think landing in between...
I played a little bit of a Borderlands 3 and I wasn't feeling it.
Between is perfectly fine. Yeah, I'd rather see the user scores. If I had to guess, unless there's major performance issues, I bet you the user scores are perfectly fine. I think... What?
You got to play 1 and 2. Okay, so I'll check it out, yeah. What the fuck you think, Lona?
What the heck? I think basically, they have built a game that fans are going to love from what we have read here. This repetition eventually leaves combat feeling stale, stretching out the game beyond welcome.
Yikes, that's not good.
Again, I don't think is a major criticism.
Oh, buddy, see, this is what kills me. See, and I'm about to bring it full fucking circle. How the fuck can you stick your chest out and defend people, giving their opinion about Borderlands 4? But this is the same guy who was talking shit about Silksong. I mean, dog, this is the same guy who went out of his way to talk shit about Hollow Knight Silksong, a game that's literally wrecking the industry. But you're getting mad that people are critiquing Borderlands. Like, this is fucking insane.
I really, really don't.
Borderlands 2 has the best villains in video game history. I love Borderlands. No, I said Borderlands. I love villains, so I'll definitely have to check it out. Wait until Digital Foundry dissects Borderlands on console. gonna look and run like shit. I believe it. Talks out of both sides of his mouth. Yeah. Borderlands 1 and 2 were the best. Pre-sequel and 3 were... Okay, so I started at the worst one. Envious loser. His Sony slop is not selling compared to Silksong. That's exactly what it is. But Silksong was tedious. You don't understand. Oh, brother. Trust me. You know what I mean? I seen him sitting here crying about fucking Silksong. It's funny that you said that. I actually have a fucking tweet. Literally crying. Silksong requires this level of run back just to check notes. Try the boss again. I have to actually fight the boss. Like, this is what I mean. You'll critique fucking Silksong. Literally crash out on your audience over Silksong, over a skill issue, but then you'll defend, but this is what you throw your cape on. You throw your cape on for Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then you turn around and throw your cape on for Borderlands 4, nigga. Like, I don't know. I'm looking at you kind of suspicious, Lono.
Repetitious enemies or repetitious fights. I mean, that's Borderlands. I never felt like I got to the end.
Damn, my boy said I played Borderlands 2 over 700 days. Damn. Maj A-hole, good to see you in here. I think that's major assholes how it's supposed to be. Get good. On God, I'm on the same wavelength as you, my brother.
End of BL1 or BL2 and felt like, oh man, they're really bringing the variety. Like, that was just never really a major thing. If you're going to fall behind on leveling in a Borderlands because you're just like straight up ignoring side missions and you're only running through the main story and you're not doing anything else, I'm not going to tell you that you're playing wrong.
How the fuck can you tell someone that you're playing wrong, nigga, when you haven't played the game?
But you're kind of playing wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't imagine.
Yeah, a way to tell the person who played the game that you're playing wrong. It's like, damn, dog, you need to shill for the code this bad. Like, holy shit.
Imagine being like, yay, we've been waiting all this time for Borderlands. I'm so excited to play Borderlands 4.
Med said you played Silksong wrong. Yes.
And you just beeline through the story. You don't do side quests and stuff. That seems like a very, very strange way to play.
I mean, I know people like that who don't waste time on the side quests unless they really fall in love with the game. Dude, you're looking at fucking reviews. I don't want to hear this shit. This is why I laugh at you for doing the fucking review roundup. You're literally listening to journalists. Anybody who fucking actually games know that journalists don't play games. Maybe that's why you like them so much, nigga. Maybe that's why you thought you could do real good, and maybe that's why you're trying to get a code. Nobody takes journalists serious anymore. At once they did, not anymore. I don't understand this. You know, this is the game you go out to bat for. That's all I'm saying. Who knows? Borderlands 4 might be a good game, but this is the game you go out to bat for. Insane.
Play the game. So
I guarantee if it was in Game Pass, he probably wouldn't have gone to bat for it.
I would say that criticism's pretty weak, because if the only way that criticism lands is because you were...
Well, you don't have a right to say the criticism is weak when you haven't played the game. I'd rather listen to the criticism of the guy who could get the code, who was in the club, right? You're outside the club. You're trying to get in, right? You know what I mean? I wouldn't listen to you.
Skipping content and just straight lining a Borderlands... I would say that the issue's not with the game, it's how you played the game.
He shills for free. Like, what is this even? I don't know, but he has an agenda, and I say it all the time. He's not going to hide his agenda for us. He definitely is a shill, and he definitely wants that code. I mean, goddamn, brother. Like, I don't understand why. I don't get it.
I understand somebody being like, I don't think side quests should be required.
Like, somebody's got to give me the lore. Like, is he just like a huge Borderlands fan? Because I notice whenever he like digs in on a game, like Assassin's Creed Shadow, for example, when he digs in on a game, he will defend it tooth and nail, right? And it doesn't even have to be like a really good game. It just has to be a game that like he's maybe gotten into an argument over and he just doesn't want to admit that he was wrong about it, right? Borderlands 2 strong point is the replayability. I'm gonna have to check it out. Do I have to play the first one? Is the first one worth playing? I'm gonna let you guys know, and I might actually check it out. And more importantly, how many gigabytes is it? God damn it! Right? Because I gotta keep my storage pretty good. I gotta keep my storage pretty empty because you know your boy Sigs. I'm gonna be streaming a lot. You know what I mean? Because I love my chat. God damn it! I'm gonna be streaming a lot, so I gotta keep the space. Small old game. Oh, you've got me intrigued, right? You've turned Sigs on. Pause.
I could understand somebody saying,
Are there hot females in it? Is it goon centric? Are there some mods for it? Like, wait a minute, are there some hot females? Mini skirts? The real questions.
That, but again, what are they there for? What
thigh meat?
Why would you buy a brand new game like this and literally scream through?
The females aren't nerf? Oh my god, what the fuck have I been doing? Do they got the thighs out? Moxie? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to check it out. Yo, ask Alex for the mods. Oh my fucking god, yo. But you need mods to make it goon. Can I just drag and drop, or do I need like an installer to add it? Because I do prefer the drag and drop method, but I will get an installer. Look her up. Moxie, what the fuck? Let me look her up. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Yeah, this bitch look right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can get down with this. We can get jiggy with this. This bitch look right. Yeah. Oh, we got a little cosplay, right? I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'll definitely check it out, right? It's piqued my interest. Is that the only female? Yeah, choose the siren. Okay. Use Nexus mods. Yeah. But is it installer? Oh, so it's an installer. So I do need to install it. Okay, that's fine. If the mods are worth it, right, then I'll do it, right? I'll definitely do it if the mods are worth it, right?
Through it and not do side quests. Like, I understand not doing side quests once you roll the game over into like ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but at that point,
okay, because I know some of them are difficult. If it's not hard, then I'll definitely do it. I've done it before.
You're probably grinding for particular things, or you're doing like the challenges, like the wild card thing, or
how do you know? You haven't even played the fucking game.
Or legendary farming.
Yeah, SIGS needs Gooner mods in every game. Like I said, maybe one day I'll show you guys all of my mods history that I've installed for games, but I got to go in because there's probably going to be some questionable things. And I'll also show you all my hidden games on Steam. One of these days, I'll read them out to you. I probably can't show them. And I'll rank them. I'll rank all my Gooner games, right?
That you're going to be leveling just from killing enemies. You're not going to, necessarily need to be going off and running side quests. I'm gonna pause the thing that nobody likes.
My boy said he's almost right. Oh, so he actually is hitting the nail on the head for what the game is.
Over here on YouTube,
I enjoy the sexy checks, but I don't mod every game. If there's a mod for it, then I'm gonna try it. Right, for real.
Do me a favor and hit that like button if you haven't already, and then.
Oh, Black. Oh, okay. And Borderlands 1, there's Lilith, and Borderlands 2, there's Maya. Okay, so as long as we got some females, I'm gonna definitely get to work. Right, one-handed. You already know.
Rygen is gonna gift the sub to Emicor and is going to get us one closer to the milestone. We're now 2 away. Thank you so much. We're at 348. Whoever hits it gets it. Whoever makes this.
Yeah, whoever hits it gets it. I've only ever modded one game, and it was for DS Fix for Dark Souls 1. It has tons of mods. Oh, dude, I'm about to have a field day. See, I will fucking fuck around and spend. I've said fucking fuck around. I will fucking fuck around and spend an hour damn near just looking at mods, right? I'm a fucking gooner, right? I'm porn brain. I don't give a shit.
Just hit 350, gets the gift.
Right, I'm a Gen Zer, right? Gen Z, a very short attention span all over the place, always moving, always fidgeting and shit like that, hitting a vape. Like, I'm a Gen Zer.
Thank you so much, Rygen. Yeah, no preload on Steam. I just checked.
Oh, yeah. SIGS is the serial gooner, a prolific gooner.
No, Borderlands 4 is not pro enhanced. Like ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but at that point.
Okay, because I know some of them are difficult. If it's not hard, then I'll definitely do it. I've done it before.
You're probably grinding for particular things, or you're doing like the challenges, like the wild card thing, or.
How do you know? You haven't even played the fucking game.
Or legendary farming.
Yeah, SIGS needs Gooner mods in every game. Like I said, maybe one day I'll show you guys all of my mods history that I've installed for games, but I got to go in because there's probably going to be some questionable things. And I'll also show you all my hidden games on Steam. One of these days, I'll read them out to you. I probably can't show them. And I'll rank them. I'll rank all my Gooner games, right? All my one-handed games.
And when you're doing that, you're going to be leveling just from killing enemies. You're not going to, necessarily need to be going off and running side quest. I'm gonna pause the thing that nobody likes.
My boy said he's almost right. Oh, so he actually is hitting the nail on the head for what the game is.
Over here on YouTube,
I enjoy the sexy checks, but I don't mod every game. If there's a mod for it, then I'm gonna try it. Right, for real.
Do me a favor and hit that like button if you haven't already, and then.
Oh, Black. Oh, okay. And Borderlands 1, there's Lilith, and Borderlands 2, there's Maya. Okay, so as long as we got some females, I'm gonna definitely get to work. Right, one-handed. You already know.
Rygen is gonna gift the sub to Emicor and is going to get us one closer to the milestone. We're now 2 away. Thank you so much. We're at 348. Whoever hits it gets it. Whoever makes this.
Yeah, whoever hits it gets it. I've only ever modded one game, and it was for DS Fix for Dark Souls 1. It has tons of mods. Oh, dude, I'm about to have a field day. See, I will fucking fuck around and spend... I've said fucking around. I will fucking fuck around and spend an hour damn near just looking at mods, right? I'm a fucking gooner, right? I'm porn brain. I don't give a shit.
This hit 350 gets the gift.
Right, I'm a Gen Zer, right? Gen Z, a very short attention span all over the place, always moving, always fidgeting and shit like that, you know, hitting a vape like I'm a Gen Zer.
Thank you so much, Raijin. Yeah, no preload on Steam. I just checked.
Oh, yeah. Sigs is a serial gooner, a prolific gooner.
No, Borderlands 4 is not pro-enhanced.
Sigs, never installed mods. Are they worth to download? Any recommendation? It depends on what game it is, but I definitely think that the mods are worth it, right? And a lot of the times, like on Nexus Mod, you can just go to like the filters and go to like, you know, the not safe for work mods, you know. I don't always like go for like a butt naked mod. Like I said, most of the time, if I play the game, I'm going to try to put her in a little skirt, you know, I'm going to try to bring the thighs out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can just straight up replace the character. Like what I'm hoping, see, like these are the things that keep me up at night. What I'm hoping that when Ghost of Yotei comes to PC, I'm hoping, you know, I'm probably going to pirate it. I'm hoping it doesn't have de novo because I'm not going to buy this shit unless it's on like a deep discount. And even then, it's probably going to be a no for me, dog. But I'm hoping that we can replace her with fucking, you know, Eve from fucking Stellar Blade, right? I hope somebody replaces it for real, for real. That's my gooner wish. If I had one wish, when you rush through Claire Expedition 33, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and criticize a Borderlands 4 reviewer for doing the same thing. Damn, so he's still going. This nigga is literally going. This is a review roundup because I don't watch his review roundups. This is a review roundup. He literally rounds up the reviews and fucking dissects them when he hasn't even played the game, right? I'm right there with you. Eve is the Korean waifu. Yes. I'm telling you, I've said this before. If Ghost of Yotei, if they would have gotten Kimiko from The Boys, because she's been in video games before. She's been in a fucking Callisto Protocol. If they would have put her in there, your boy Sig, shit. Like I said, I wouldn't have, but I could see maybe some niggas would have bought a PlayStation to play that. Maybe that would have coaxed some niggas into buying a PlayStation, right? Taurus Clown. Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
They said if you finish the main story, you're at level 30 to 35, but the level goes up to 50 after 35.
Yeah, Kimiko, a very attractive woman. See, I like her. She, very, chef's kiss. Beautiful. They should have put her in the game, right? I heard there was a rumor that she auditioned, but she didn't get it. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you choose this ugly female, you know?
It's up to you to grind. Right, and this person seems to be indicating that they got near the end of the game and they were lower level than needed. So, like, they were going into missions, quests, areas, boss fights, what have you, and they said that there was a steep level spike, as in, like, the game...
Dude, holy shit's on Expo because it launched on Game Pass. Yeah, I believe this. I don't know this Kimiko. Gotta search this up. Yeah, Kimiko from The Boys. Search her up. You'll like her.
Spiked above them. Now, again, we don't know how they played. There was somebody that...
I don't know her real name. I just call her character from The Boys.
said in another review that if you skip side missions, you end up under-leveled. So, given how much attention they've given Borderlands 4, I think it's unlikely they would have rushed it. It's hard to know because...
You haven't played the game. Because you haven't played the game. Hates the fact that 2 Game of the Year favorites are in Game Pass. Yeah, I've even heard him say shit like, I don't want people weaponizing. He literally says that people are going to weaponize Expedition 33 and Hollow Knight Silksong to go after AAA companies, right? Because, you know, he's just the biggest little bootlicker in the whole entire industry.
All the
even though he's not in the industry, but he's in this space, you know what I mean?
Missions. That sounds like at some level you were rushing.
Wow. Astro with the fucking receipts. The dude only played 23 hours. He definitely played this shit on fucking easy. Definitely played this shit on easy. And he's trying to come. And mind you, I said trying to come. Pause. He's trying to go after a review of the game that he hasn't even played. But he only played this shit for 23 hours. That's fucking insane. I gotta play this shit back because he's literally talking shit about people who just run through the game. And that, dude, I'm so glad Astro put that fucking timestamp, or not the timestamp, the receipt.
If you skip side,
Yeah, it took me almost like 60 hours to beat the game. Yeah, Liza P, 23 hours is too suspicious. Yeah, extremely suspicious.
you end up under leveled. So,
shout out to DEG Mods that has the. You know what? Let me write that in my notepads. Right, if you guys have any alternative mod sites, let me know. Right, because your boy likes to mod shit up. Appreciate that, my brother.
given how much attention they've given Borderlands 4, I think it's unlikely they would have rushed it. It's hard to know because why weren't you doing all the side missions? That sounds like at some level you were rushing.
Maybe he just didn't find the side missions worth doing. And it's like, at some level, you were rushing, right?
Right? Like, if they're not doing all the side content, if they're not doing all the side missions, you know, it sounds like they were rushing to some extent because they weren't doing the side stuff. I don't know. Side missions should not be part of leveling grind. That should be optional. I don't know if I agree with that. I really don't. I don't know if you should be coming and playing a Borderlands game and basically, like, ignoring all side content.
Well, I mean, it depends if the side content is just filler content, right? If it kind of plays into the story and it's worth it and you can tell that it's good content, then I'll do it. But if it's just like a fetch quest, you know, when I look at a game like Final Fantasy 16, I did kind of feel like a lot of the side quests were kind of fetch quests, right? But I mean, I don't know. Like, I do kind of see... I wouldn't get mad at somebody if they didn't do side quests, because there's games where I don't want to 100% it. I don't want to do all the side quests, right? The side quests really have to grab me. I'm not just going to do it just to do it, right? Check Discord for my achievement in hours, right? You know, like I said, on Steam, I got my shit hidden because I got a shit ton of one-handed games, right? And I can't cap. Don't get me wrong. It's no crazy shit, right? It's no crazy shit. Like I said, one of these days I'll rate my one-handed games. But I can't cap and be like, oh, my audience donated these games to me, nigga. No. I bought them. It was all me.
I feel like in Borderlands 1 and 2...
Crevice, side content is side content. They shouldn't be mandatory like the name suggests. You can hide specific games on Steam, brother. I know, but I don't even want to fuck with it. If anything, I'll show my year in review, right? I've showed my year review and everything. I'll show my year review. My year review will speak for myself, right? And to be honest with you, I started pirating a lot of the one-handed games now, so they won't pop up in my year one review, my year-to-date review.
The side content was so interwoven into what you were doing. Like, unless in this it's very, very truncated and separated and it doesn't feel good, like you're just leaving main areas to go off on rabbit trails and wild goose chases. You know, I'll obviously have to play it myself and judge, but I don't know.
Shout out to Killer Cali. There is nuance to it. It depends on the game and how it ties into the story. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it definitely depends on the game, right?
Oh, making side content literally completely and totally optional, and you can just straight line the game. I've never really felt like games like this should do that. Side content's there.
But that's exactly what you did with Claire Expedition 33. Will he even play it without a code? I knew he ended up playing it. I don't know if he got the code, if the prayers were answered, or maybe he had to suffer and retreat to his PC. You guys remember when he was like, I don't want to retreat to my PC. When he was talking about Starfield, he was like, I don't want to retreat to my PC to play the game at 60 frames. I don't want to retreat to my PC to play Hellblade 2. I don't want to retreat.
For a reason, it's not DLC, it's side content. Yeah, like, it has to function for some reason. Like,
Sigs, I'm checking his PlayStation account. He doesn't even finish the game. I beat Persona 5 on easy mode, and I have no shame. I can feel that. I beat it on easy mode too. Some of those turn-based games are fucking ridiculous, right? I'm so glad no one's seen my achievements on Xbox. Yeah, I be playing. Put it like this: when I was on Xbox, especially like with my girlfriend, right? Because Game Pass, right? She be downloading anything. The fucking Life is Strange games and everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. I got my shit out. I don't want you guys thinking I'm a sussy boy, right? I don't want you guys to judge me. Not yet, anyways, right?
It has to be there for something. I don't know.
It was a long game, and I was racing the clock because I was leaving Game Pass. You know what I loved about that game, right? Let me go on a little gooner rant right here. I love the fact that you could rizz up the fucking teacher, and she'd come over and fucking made clothes. Oh my fucking god. See, that is writing right there. Rizzing up your fucking teacher, having her come over in a maid outfit, make you fucking food, do laundry for you. I'm like, oh my god, I died and went into heaven. Died and went to heaven. For real, for real. Sounds great. Yeah, I banged all the hoes. Of course, that's the whole point of the game. You know what I mean? My favorite Persona game was the 4th one, and I hope they don't fucking butcher it, right? I even like the little girl that was supposed to be, I know they try to claim that she was, trans or whatever, but I rizzed her ass and had her in a little skirt and shit. I was like, yeah, baby, don't take them boy clothes off. Put a skirt on. What you doing, shawty? I 100% both Persona 5, Villa, and Royal, and that maid thing was crucial to 100% the game. Amen. That maid shit is amazing. Persona 4 Golden is my favorite game of all time. It was such a good game, dog. Had me fucking planting, studying. Like, I'd be playing Persona games, and I'd be feeling fucking terrible. I'd be feeling terrible about my life when I was a fucking teenager. I'd be like, dude, why couldn't I have done this when I was in school? Like, what the fuck? I'd be a good ass student and shit. I'd be getting work fucking done. And Naoto isn't trans. She was a tomboy. Yeah, I know. But I seen people try to paint it like that. But like I said, I had her in a miniskirt. You did, in the schoolgirl outfit, right?
Yeah, like I think it's really weird to come to a game after all this time and wishing that you could skip the side content. I don't understand that at all. They literally...
Mellow Rebel. Persona 4 Golden is my fave as well. Okay, so I'll probably play the remake, even though I think they're going to butcher it. Naoto wasn't trans. She just believed being a boy was the only way to be a detective. We know those people too well. Yeah, for real, for real. I got 1,000 out of 1,000 achievements in Persona 5 Royale. And Xbox Platinum. Oh, Platinum.
Don't even make you replay the story more than once. After you beat the story once, you can just create new characters at 30. Why would you not just play through the game and do all the stuff that first time?
I mean, you would have to play it to find out, Lono.
Through, and then after that, you never have to do it again. Like, I don't know. I think playing the game in a very straight-lined way and then turning around and being critical and being like, well, I didn't level fast enough. It's like, okay, is that a fair criticism when you basically skip stuff that can level?
How can you say what is a fair criticism or not when you haven't fucking played the game? This is insane. I couldn't stick with Persona 5. I beat 3 and 4. I just got tired of the school stuff. I did love Metaphor ReFantasia, though. I have not beat Metaphor ReFantasia. I'm a little bit upset that there wasn't any Hulkenberg mods, right? I seen the mods that kind of give her a little bit of an ass, but I was expecting them to be some more Gunnar-centric mods, and I was kind of waiting on that. He has clearly never played a JRPG. Why does he care how other people play the game? I guess he's just up here shilling. And this is what I mean. When he has his mind set on something, it's somewhat admirable. Like, you cannot stop Lono. Reforge got so salty about his Borderlands 4 community poll being full of, I'm not buying the game. Hulkenborg, or whatever her name is finally, it was fine. Was fine. Fully maxed that relationship. Yeah, don't get me wrong. She's cute with the ears and everything, but I'm just saying, I would like to have her in a skirt. That's all. You know how I feel about pantsuits. If there's one thing that I hate in the top 5 things that I hate in the world, it's a female in a pantsuit. I'm just calling it for what it is. You can crucify me. I just think it's a terrible thing. I hate seeing a woman in a pantsuit. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna wait to play the remake of Persona 4, or should I go in on the golden version? I don't know, because it takes a lot of time, and it's been so long since I played it. I played it when I was younger, but it was good. It was good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think he should play the remake? Right? I don't want to tell you to miss out. Golden is fantastic. I recommend it now. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, same. Bring on the skirts and dresses. Yeah, we're talking to you, Sarah Bond. God damn it.
Be sure to get in there and take that poll. We got people saying pass. I have other games to play. I think I'll pass.
I enjoyed I enjoyed Persona 4, so I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully they won't fuck up the remake so you guys can experience it.
It changed earlier this week, killed my interest. Seeing how bad the game is performing on systems like mine has me almost glad the EULA made me lose interest. What the EULA are they talking about? Skip. I'll start with not playing the game. I really question.
I gotta play that shit back. Look at how mad he gets by people saying he's not gonna fucking consume.
Be sure.
People saying they're not gonna buy the game.
Be sure to get in there and take that poll. We got people saying pass. I have other games to play. I think I'll pass. Eula change earlier this week killed my interest. Seeing how bad the game is performing on systems like mine has me almost glad the Eula made me lose interest.
Yeah, pass.
What the Eula are they talking about?
Pass. Yeah, dude is mad on people not being consumers. Like, what the hell is that? I don't even know. But people are telling him pass, pass. This is what people were saying about the fucking game, dude. The shit was recommended to run on a 3080, and then it was a fucking 100 gigabytes. Like, bro, people are passing. Like I said, bro, even if this shit was on Game Pass, I would not download it. Not for 100 gigabytes. What the fuck? My boy Ghost Hunter. So basically, PlayStation players don't buy games. It looks like they're not the spenders who move the fucking industry.
I'll start with not playing the game.
Yeah.
I really question some of you. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, how come you guys don't consume like me?
You take the time to, like, comment on a poll.
To interact with your poll. Why did you put up the poll? Brother, I'm about to 360 his ass. Brother, you put up a fucking poll. Like, what the fuck? Are they not supposed to interact with the poll? What the fuck?
Just to be negative. Okay.
You asked them if they were buying the game or not. What the fuck? So it's pretty much the answer is yes. Buy or don't. Like, that's the only answer is yes. I'm going to buy the game. So you want them to buy the game even if he doesn't fucking play it. Puts up the poll and didn't get the outcome he wanted. And now he's salty. I know. And people want to talk about, oh, the console war's over. What are the salt content? Nigga, these guys are locals. They're fucking insane.
I don't think I take polls on games I'm not interested in. I don't think I comment on games I'm not interested in.
Oh, you sure do comment on Xbox games? What the fuck? Wait a minute, Lono. You sure will talk shit about an Xbox game that you're not interested in? But I felt that the P4 revival might re-release soon. That's why they put the P4 Golden on Game Pass. Yeah, it might be. Right? Like I said, I can't make that call. It's been a minute since I played it. But I mean, some people are in here saying it's their favorite game and they're saying play it now. But I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times they fuck up remakes. So I don't want to speak it into existence, but I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked up the remake. My boy said the hypocrisy. So what's the point of his poll? I don't know. To say that you're going to buy the game, apparently, to say that you're going to consume.
Like, it's fine. You're allowed to skip a game and not want to play a game. It's interesting. Every comment is negative.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they don't like the fucking game, Reforge, and don't ask them then. Don't ask them then if you're just going to get butthurt about it. Like, the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, people can have a different opinion than you, right? Crazy, right?
Going out of your way to say you don't.
For the 4 terabyte internal SSD fund. I appreciate it, Pierce. I appreciate it. One of these days, I'm definitely going to get it, right? I need it from a PC, for real, for real. I'll never skip a Borderlands game. That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to definitely try the first one. A lot of people are saying that it's good.
Yeah, like
Borderlands 4 installs spyware on your PC. No. So many people are skipping. That's bullshit. Even if you pirate, even if you sell the high seas, what the fuck?
Okay. Usually there's 1 or 2 people doing that on a poll. They're like, where's the option to say not interested? I'm like, okay, well, I can only do 4.
And one of you, and this is what I mean, and none of the options is not to buy. All of the options are buy it now, or buy it on sale, get my girlfriend to buy it. Like, all the options are consume. There's not an option to not consume. What he's going to laugh at you. What do you mean not consume, right? Mr. Smiley, Borderlands 1 and 2 are the best. Lono is literally DSP Jr. Literally, he is.
I can only do 4. I got Chronos to focus on. No, here's the thing. I'm totally understanding of people right now that are like, brother, I don't have time for Borderlands gameplay. I totally get it. I 100% understand somebody being like, yeah, man, I don't have time.
I don't know. You've been picking apart all the reviews that have negative shit to say.
For Borderlands 4.
Lono, the knob jockey, on God. I don't answer polls on games I'm not interested in. I heard that shit. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Right now. And the reasoning makes perfectly good sense. There are so many games that came out. Chronos came out. Silksong came out. There was Metal Eden came out. What was the other one? There was a handful of games that came out just this week. And it's like, I totally get it. I'm not.
So he expected 100 people to say yes. What was the point of the poll? Yes. That's what my boy Kevin said. Yes. And that's what I was getting at essentially is how are you going to make a poll and not give an option to not buy it? How are you going to ask people if they're going to buy it and not give an option of not buying it? That's why people are saying, what the fuck is this? This is a trick question. Is that not the definition of a trick question?
I'm not even remotely trying to act like there's not a massive amount of reasons to hold off.
I mean, you are if you don't include an option to not buy the fucking game on your poll, and then you get butthurt when people ask for it, right?
PC Today switch.
I thought the Borderlands code situation was gonna make him cry.
PC Today switching to PS5 tomorrow. I have no idea. They said they were going to be rolling out codes to people starting at 8 this morning. This agency, they were either...
Oh boy, they duped your ass. Lono, they got your ass. This is what I mean, dog. This is why it's not a good look when you be talking shit about Paris Lily. Because the people you talk shit about, they actually get codes while you sit around and beg.
They said key distribution will begin on September 11th once the embargo is lifted. Okay. The embargo lifted 3 hours ago. So I don't know what method they're
He's holding back tears on God.
Using for code distribution, but like 3 hours? How many codes were y'all sending? I don't know what the holdup is.
Why doesn't he buy the game? He's a PlayStation guy, then buy the games. Yeah, the spenders moved the industry, and he's been defending Bitchford. I thought that real gamers would find a way.
I would prefer.
This is your time to find a way, Lono. Didn't he defend that comment too?
Prefer to get that code play on my PS5. If not, I'll just be installing the game in an hour.
He's gonna cry in the car. Hey, Lozilla, support the devs, Lono. On God, practice what you preach, Lono.
And then jumping in on PC. PC Today switching to PC.
Yeah, go ahead and pull out the fucking PC, nigga. You thought you was gonna get a PlayStation code. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I think Rambling on Deck was in there, right? And shout out to Rambling, right? He's in he be in the chat and everything, right? And shout out to my boy Rambling. My boy says, when you cannot handle pushback, you are not open to a discussion. Just an echo chamber. You didn't. You ignore single platform games with performance issues and excuse it down to the developer. But when it's multi-platform, it magically becomes a quantity of platforms. Interesting, right? Night, y'all. I'll see you, Aztec Warrior. Glad that you showed up, right? No lie. Oh, my bad. I almost exit out of that shit. All right, so this is the last one right here, you guys. Timing a viewer out because he wants to debate his stance on multiplats is wild, especially when he brags about how he loves to debate people and he wonders why his channel is dying. Give me a second. Let me pour some water real quick. I'll be right back. My bad. I don't be wanting to get cotton mouth and be up here having like the spit sounding voice. I know that shit happens and I know that shit is irritating. Pause. Because I know you niggas are going to find that. I know the pause police are going to be after me.
Did you time me out or one of your mods?
Oh, no, it was him.
Oh, did you come back on a separate account?
Yeah. Hey, talk that shit and stand on fucking business. It was me. That nigga said, oh, did you come back? It was me.
People that have said, like, not a single utterance of a single word in my chat suddenly coming in and bringing up something controversial. Yeah, I'm just going to hit you with a 24-hour. I'm not
buddy, I'm at 24 seconds. I got to pull this shit back up. What the fuck was controversial? He said, you didn't. You ignore single platform games with performance issues and excuse it down to the developer. But when it's multi-platform, it magically becomes a quantity of platforms. What the fuck was controversial? He's hitting the nail right on the head.
Something controversial. Yeah, I'm just going to hit you with a 24-hour. I'm not even going to explain it to you. I don't.
Because you're wrong and you know he'd fucking cook you. Yeah, this not weird. Yeah, weird as fuck.
I owe you an explanation. Don't come in here and do that. Oh, you guys are talking
Hit me with the 24 hours. Damn.
About Borderlands? What do you think about this hyper controversial thing that happened yesterday? By the way, I've never
A hyper controversial. No, it's only controversial with fucking PlayStation fanboys. It's not controversial to anyone else. It's only controversial to goofballs like you, to the point where you'll start talking like you're a developer, like you were doing earlier, because you're addicted to doing that when you have never developed shit. I said it once. I said it a couple of days ago. I'll say it again. If a dev sat you down and said, "What are the first 10 steps to making a game?" What would be the first process that you would engage with? He'd be drawing fucking blanks. But whenever there's a question about performance optimization, especially if it circles around the Series S, he's gonna stick his little chest out and try to fucking act like he knows what he's talking about. And this is why you continue to get clipped. And like I said, this is why you're one of my favorite lolcows. I love farming you.
We're talked in here before. Like, I'm just assuming you're coming in on bad faith.
There goes the bad faith. We got to throw that in. That's why I'm telling you guys, pretty soon, me and my girlfriend, we're going to do the good faith review for the coffee. It's going to be in good faith because I know he hates bad faith shit, right? I hope you guys are ready for that stream, yo.
You know. Oh, that.
And I'm going to spoil this already. This is supposed to be a surprise, but for the real ones who showed up today and whatnot, I also have some secret salt that I'm going to show you guys, some hidden salt that I got in the vault that you guys probably have never seen before that I'm going to be playing during that shit. So we're going to have some coffee, and then I'm going to show you guys some secret salt from this guy from a while ago. It was a crash out, and I promise you guys have not seen this. This was a hidden crash out, and I'm going to show you guys, and it's going to be so funny. He was crashing the fuck out. Just so you guys are going to want to be there. That's all I got to say. I'll leave it to that.
Yeah.
My boy said open to debate, but only on his terms.
I'm not doing that. No. I'm not doing that today. So, yeah, your alt doesn't belong here.
Damn, accidentally poured some water on
me. Time me out or one of your
You guys just seen me fail. Holy shit. That's how you know it's getting late. Mr. Windswept.
Did you time me out?
Okay, yeah. So I think that was actually it for the day.